guys. So I wanted to kind of change it up a little bit this time. The Super B's been nothing but drama since I yanked it out of that carport. You guys remember that video? Been there since 1997. Just to give you a quick back brief, we yanked it out. Been throwing nothing but money at it ever since. And I think I got it about dialed in now, or we got it about dialed in. A couple of my buddies came over, gave me a hand and stuff like that. The last thing besides body work on this is exhaust. So I'm thinking about driving in it. I don't know, it's like a 75 miler each way. And my mom and dad live in Wilmington, North Carolina. So I was thinking about Jade and I will hang out over there for the night, drink a couple PBRs. And if everything goes good, I'll have this at the exhaust shop first thing in the morning. And then we'll shoot back to the shop here in New Bern. So oil's checked. Got water in the radiator. Transmission fluids overfilled like usual. And then got some tools in the back, just a handful. Got the spare tire. And we'll cruise down the road and see what she does. Keep in mind, I've had this car done, I don't know, probably just got done like last week, just a little final stuff that needed to be done on it. And I've only literally had it probably up and down the interstate, maybe like 5-10 miles each way, just ripping it around the neighborhood. So 70 miler, ain't nothing crazy, each way. But at least we could test the waters and see, if there's any bugs gonna pop up out of nowhere. Usually with these old cars, especially these ones that have been sitting, you're gonna get something. And but we'll see what happens. And then what I want to do to change it up is, keep in mind I got an 8 3/4 rear end in the back here with a 323 gear. So that's definitely good for highway. I could hold it at like 70. And I even pushed this thing up to 90, but I only got it up there real quick and then I let out the gas. But we could hold it about 70 all the way down. And then when we get back, my buddy Dennis let me borrow a 408 posi chunk. So the 323 is nice, it's a good cruising gear. But this car at this point and all the stuff it's done to it, it's more or less a stoplight to stoplight, like wants to rip tires. So we'll switch it out when we get back. If we make it, we'll do the 408. And then we'll see what she does and see if she likes that. I heard that's going to be a little bit more fun than this 323 gear, but we'll see what happens. So let's fire her up. Jaden and I are getting ready. Let's hit the road. gonna go back down to 14, you know, where it's normal. And then I keep noticing pegging 16 again. So I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know if voltage regulator's going bad in it or what. But I just want to stop, take a leak, and get a little bit of a pop the hood and just see if everything's looking good. Make sure I ain't got no leaks or anything like that. So we're cruising, we're making it. So we made it, 70 miler, did pretty good, right down the street from my mom and dad's house, and we got some PBR. Gonna drink a couple beers because my ears are hurting from straight headers all the way down. Didn't use the headphones though, so that's good. And let's see, I think I got one leak on the oil gauge from the little copper line that comes up that screws down into the back of the block. Just jacked around with the carburetor a little bit more. I really didn't see any difference. I was just twisting the screws like 1/4 inch each way, just kind of dial it in a little bit better. Nothing bad, nothing crazy. Brakes are still humming. I need to just figure out, one of these brakes is hanging up. But other than that, she did pretty good. So I'll take you to go meet my mom and dad here in a minute, and we'll enjoy the rest of the night, and then tomorrow we'll do the exhaust. All right, later. But see, there's the back of the leak right there. See where you can see.
Yeah. Isn't there a little O-ring or something down in there?
It's a little brass thing, and that's a used one. I've had that on different gauges, so I don't know. I probably need to just buy a new one. So, yeah.
Like those original valve covers.
I don't know.
I hate it when people paint those fancy colors.
Alright, 7:30 in the morning. We're at my favorite muffler shop, Fear Mufflers, here in Wilmington, North Carolina. This is like one of them old school places that these guys still know how to do bad to the bone custom exhaust. So I got to go out of my way to bring my cars here. I probably had about, in the last 9 years, maybe 8 cars up here, and they always seem to do a good job if they're not crotchety and they don't yell at me in the morning. But you know, it's Monday. I'm the first one in line, and I guess I'll take my butt chewing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Fear Muffler, Wilmington, North Carolina, man. First come, first serve too. There's no appointments. So if you need some good, bad to the bone exhaust done, this is the place to be, in my opinion. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. So exhaust is on. Ended up going with the MagnaFlows just to quiet it down a little bit, but I still got the exhaust dumps. So I'm running straight exhaust dumps home, MagnaFlows out the back. We'll do another 80 miler, see how she does. So far we're hearing a little bit of engine tap in the up by the lifters. It's always been there. Remember, this car's sat since 97, so who knows what was up with it. So, I mean, there's little things here and there that need to be fixed, but let's see if she makes it home. All right, later. We're not leaking oil, bro. We're leaking trans fluid. Well, got about 25 more miles to go. And I looked in the rear view mirror and I was like,
Hey, buddy, y'all need help?
no, we're straight, man.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I looked in the rear view mirror and it's like popping smoke, and I knew my fitting was leaking on my gauge that goes to the back of the block, so I was thinking I was just dripping on the exhaust. Well, now I'm looking underneath the car and I got tranny fluid leaking pretty good. So I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. I really don't. So what I might do is I might check the fluid real quick and see if we can't still make it home, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix it no matter what. As long as I got tranny fluid in it, I'm good. Plenty of tranny fluid in it, although I know you need to check it when the car's running in neutral. But as long as I got something on the dipstick, I feel comfortable that we can still make it home. Wish I knew where the frick that was leaking at. That's a pretty gnarly. It's a pretty gnarly leak. Well, I don't know. Oops. I don't know where it's coming from. It seems to be leaking out that, like, the inspection cover. It's coming out of there pretty good, so I don't know. I don't know. One thing I can say is we'll just keep on rolling, man. See what she does. All she's gotta do is just pop smoke and hit my exhaust and pop smoke, and then whatever. So we'll fire it back up and keep on cruising. That's all we can do right now. That's real. I think we're about, I don't know, 7 miles from the house. So, Franny did alright. I don't see no more smoke. It's probably just coming out of the pan. Who knows? We'll put her on the lift when we get to the house, but at this point we're close, so time to just thrash at this level. Give her what she's got and see if she can take any more. We don't freaking That's 80 right there. Alright, so not bad. Made it home. We got to kind of see what the car was all about. Did a lot of carburetor adjustments on the way. Got a trans fluids leaking somewhere. What else? Oh, I got the, I keep saying it, the oil gauge, the little copper line that goes in the back of the block, that needs to be redone. It's leaking. Other than that, she did pretty good. I was, you know, she liked, like you said, she liked about 75, 80 all the way. Seemed pretty comfortable with that, but it's got that good 323 rear in the back, so it likes that. And other than that, I'm gonna get her up on the lift today or tomorrow. I'll show you the exhaust. We'll do the exhaust walk around. MagnaFlows, you know, they're all right. They're kind of quiet, but you know, like I said, that's why I put the dumps on these things. So if you want to get crazy, let the dumps out. If you want to keep quiet, you know, in the neighborhood or whatever, don't want to hear that crap, close the dumps out, let the MagnaFlows come out. You know, it's just got that throaty sound, nothing that's gonna rattle your cage or your ears or anything like that. And then what I want to do is we'll put the 408s in the back today or tomorrow, and see if that gives this thing a lot more pickup. And we'll take that one for a rip. I'll burn some tires down, see what she'll do. And other than that, that's about it, guys. So not a bad couple days. And it was awesome to be able to bond with my son, and you know, him and I, we love cars, and we were able to cruise together. You know, like I said, it was about what, 80, so maybe like 150 miles, 150 miles, and that's perfect for these old cars, just to test them out and give them an idea what they're gonna do, in my opinion. So we got an idea. Until next time, until I see you again, we'll do the rear end later. Hey guys, I almost forgot. I don't know if you remember that Lincoln, the Continental. I said I was going to do a giveaway on it at the end of this month. It's close enough to the end of the month. Got a few comments on it, so I appreciate it. So we randomly picked, and Henry BD, the Frenchie, he won the Lincoln. So get up with me. Just email me or whatever, or you know, comment, send me a comment or something somehow, so we could get together and figure out what you want to do on it. So like I said, man, I don't mind giving them away every once in a while. I know it ain't much, but we're poor boys over here, not big money garage. So Henry BD, the Frenchie, you won the, what was it, 76 Lincoln in the back, ready to go to a good home or whatever you want to do. If not, if you don't want it, I'll just go to the next guy. We'll randomly pick somebody else that left a comment. All right, just want to say that, guys. Appreciate it. All right, guys, so what are we on about? Day 2 became Sunday. What's today? Wednesday. Day 3 since our little 180 miler. And I didn't show you guys the exhaust yet. This is the first time I had it up on the rack. And they always do a great job. That's why I love that place. So let me show you that. Let me show you the dumps. And we'll talk about it. And then I'm going to start getting the rear end out of it and put that Pawsey 410 in there. I kept saying 408, 410, I don't know, whatever. I think it's 410, so we'll do the 410s. I'm hoping I got tires for this, because I'm not about to burn down these $260 BF Goodriches. I'll just put a set of crap tires on the back, and we'll see how that one goes. All right, so let's do a walk around real quick. So dumps, I love dumps because you could run just like quiet exhaust, which I got MagnaFlows on here, like knockoff MagnaFlows. And I mean, it sounds all right, but it's nothing like the way the dumps sound. So what was I gonna tell you? Oh, when I got up to the exhaust place, I was like, put the dumps as close as you can to the collectors. You know, I want it gnarly. And the dumps were too long, so we had to put it past the trans, what is this, the trans mount bracket, trans mount, you know, whatever, trans mount thingy-majiggy. Anyway, so this is as good as we could get it, or as close up to the header as we could get it. It still sounds gnarly, you know, I ain't gonna lie there. But you know, these are hookers. I think they're 450, 460 460 for both. And they're nice. I mean, you guys all know what dumps are. They give you this, you know, it's almost like an alarm, for your new car, to open and lock the doors. And so I got it all hooked up. I got mine mounted in the glove box. That's where I always like to put the adapter. It's like on a 12 volt, and I'll show you that later. It's on a cigarette lighter plug. So I run an extra cigarette lighter plug in my glove box, and then I just plug it in. I hardwired them too before, but it just seemed like it was messing up the little, there's a box with a little green board in the box, like a memory board. So it didn't really work. It was making it do a bunch of weird things. So now I don't try to cut the wires. I just mount it the way it came out of the package. So we're open now. You got close. And you got open. So I think I've had about 3 sets of these now. And I think the only thing that I've already had an issue with one of them a while back on a Fairlane I had, and the motor went bad. Now the motors are only like 30 bucks, so they're not bad to change out. Every once in a while I will squirt these the little flappers in here with lube, you know, WD-40 or whatever, because the carbon will start building up on them. But you know, that's after about 6-8 months of running them. And but other than that, you know, they're not bad. Now you could get some knockoffs of these for about 160, but these I went with the hookers, and we love the hookers around here. But really, I feel like just because I bought them and they say hooker on them doesn't mean they're any better than just your regular ones. I think I'm just buying the name, honestly, because I've had trouble with the regular ones over time. I've had trouble with the hookers. I know you guys have trouble with them hookers every once in a while, but it's just the luck of the draw. You just got to take care of them, do some maintenance on them every once in a while. But anyway, MagnaFlow China knockoffs, up and around, and then I just put the tips on the back. So just to show you guys what I did or what I had done, and that's why I went all the way over to my mom and dad's, which is in Wilmington, North Carolina. It was a nice road trip though. All right, so I'm gonna start dropping this rear end out of here, and we'll put the 408s in it, or 410s, whatever you want to call it, and we'll see how that one goes. So got the rear end in. Had a hard time with the U-joint because I'm going from, I need one of those offset U-joints from the bigger style yoke that's on my 323 chunk to this 410 yoke, which is smaller. So you bad to the bone 8 or Mopar guys that could give me the right part number, I'd appreciate it. This case is the 489, but you see this has got the wide yoke on it, and I can't just take this yoke off and put it on the other rear end because the splines are different. This is like a fine spline, and the one with the 410s is a thick spline. So that was out of the question. But anyway, if you look over here, this is the smaller yoke, which is the 825 rear end. So I made it work just to see how I could test this out, but it's not right because it's real tight. I had to do a little bit of rigging to get it sat in here. So I know I'm not perfect on that. So we'll see how far that one goes. So I'm gonna put the tires on, and we'll take it for a rip up the block with the 410s in it. All right, let me put these tires on real quick. Yeah, I feel it. It's bouncing in the back with my tires are out of round. Those tires are off that Lincoln Continental that I'm doing the giveaway on this video. And like I said, my U-joint, it fit, but I had to do some rigging on it, and it's not 100% the one that's supposed to be. It's close, but so I need that to get fixed, and see how this car goes, man. 410 feels pretty good. I mean, it's alright. We'll know when we do a rip real quick. Oh, shoot. That tire already burned out. Oh shit. Well, there went that tire. Well, we didn't make it. Let's go back up and put another tire on it. That was awesome. We're gonna limp it back. Oh man, today has been one of them days, all day, guys. All day today. Blew a tire. I blew my tire. Alright, well, my burnout tires, I'm afraid the other one's gonna pop too. I should have known better than to use them, but I thought they'd work for burnouts, and of course not. So I got my nice BFs on here, and I don't think it's gonna do any crazy burnouts. We'll just see how much it gets up, and at least see if these 410s were worth all the aggravation. And we'll see. I'm sure 410s are way more fun than 323s, everybody keeps saying, but I don't know. I'll probably drop the drive shaft now. Who knows? This car, man, has been nothing but just freaking time consuming. Everything